Action. Hey, so let me tell you guys about this case. Kyles versus Whitley, 1995, out of Louisiana State. So he's convicted and sentenced to death for a murder that he did not do. Prosecutor withheld three things from the defense. Withheld the fact that there was an eyewitness the night of the murder, right after it took place, had an informant giving multiple statements that it was not Kyle. And then the third thing is they got a license plate number and it wasn't Kyle's car. That's terrible, isn't it? So what prosecution did is now called a Brady violation. So what really takes place is when the prosecution has exculpatory evidence, which means something that is extremely effective for the defense, and the prosecutor will turn around and withhold that evidence, that exact same evidence that could free the defendant, and they withhold it. Won't tell the defense about it at all. Usually the person ends up finding out all about it once they go to prison and they got about 8 years under their belt. They learned some things that they should have never even learned. Attorneys will turn around and won't go after prosecutors about giving them all of the evidence, all of the discovery that they have, extrajudicial statements made by another suspect. Like, let's say, for instance, the police interrogated a guy to the point where he went ahead and took the blame for the murder or for whatever crime it may be. Come to find out, you had somebody else that told him he did it, detailed, walked him all the way through it. Prosecutor turns around, says absolutely nothing, slides that paperwork right to the back, and guess what? We got somebody that said they did it. We thought that person did it. We're not going to go out of our way to see to it we correct our wrong. So that person, the wrong person, goes to prison. That's one of the smoothest ways for me to tell you guys exactly what the Brady violation is. So to be honest, there's absolutely no way you can prepare yourself for that because all of the cards are in the prosecution's hand. So what happens if you find out that the prosecutor withheld evidence and you're already in prison? Your best bet is to file a newly discovered evidence habeas petition. It'll go all the way back to the trial court. But again, there's a lot of times where guys don't figure this stuff out until, 15, 20 years down the road. It's a common practice that takes place, and it's sad, But my conclusion for all of this is be on your P's and toes, man. Straight up and down. Or you're going to be in a place learning some things that you certainly do not want to learn, because when you turn around and you are set free, all that stuff you learned in there doesn't mean jack out here. Trust me, I know. So if you like my page, subscribe, and always share this with a friend. At least one person. Each one teach one. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm talking about? My apologies on the delay. Hey, y'all be smooth. I'll see you in a minute. Peace.